Filly Mares moving in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. It is post time for the 7th. Now let's go back upstairs to Vance Cameron for the call.
March Magic, Dusty Lane, Buck and Beauty, Shadow in the Twilight, Sky Crew, Hamac, Margarita, Windermere, No Harm Done, back in the game, Southern Heart outside. It's the 7th, top of the stretch. Now approaching a start. Off stride at the rail, March Magic is on the run. Into the turn, Shadow in the Twilight will lead them there. Second is Dusty Lane, Buck and Beauty, and from the outside, back in the game, will round the turn. Third, and she's on the run. Back in the game has jumped it off. As they straighten up the backstretch, Shadow in the Twilight from Mike McGuigan will lead it. Dusty Lane, Buck and Beauty is second. Back into third, that's Sky Crew. Racing the rail, fourth is Hamac, Margarita. Windermere, No Harm Done is fifth. Southern Heart sixth. Back in the game, seventh. And in the backfield, March Magic is the trailer. 30 and a 1/5, the opening quarter. On the turn for the first time, approaching the 3/8, led by Shadow in the Twilight. Tracking second is Dusty Lane, Buck and Beauty. Sky Crew has closed up the gap third. Racing fourth, that's Hamac Margarita, and she's edged out. Fifth on the cones is Windermere, No Harm Done. Southern Hearts in sixth. Back in the game on the outside, seventh, and the trailer, March Magic. Halfway home, Shadow in the Twilight in a minute and two. Consecutive 30 and 1 splits. They're moving over to the 5/8, led by Shadow in the Twilight. Dusty Lane, Buck and Beauty getting the two-hole ride. Sky Crew at the rail third. Hamac Margarita fourth on the outside, but no advancement. In at the rail fifth is Windermere, No Harm Done. Back in the game, sent three wide six. Southern Heart seventh, and the trailer, March Magic. Shadow in the Twilight has not seen a challenger. 3/4 up in 1:30 and 4. Dusty Lane, Buck and Beauty comes out of the two-hole to challenge late, and they're homeward bound now. Shadow in the Twilight, Dusty Lane, Buck and Beauty right alongside. Sky Crew third, deep stretch now. Shadow in the Twilight will not give it up. Shadow in the Twilight for Mike McGuigan. Second, Dusty Lane, Buck and Beauty. Southern Heart rallies up third. 2:01 and 3.
Okay, we're going to get a look at slow-mo here for race 7, and Shadow in the Twilight went to the front here from Mike McGuigan, cut it all out here tonight. 30 and 1/2 in a minute, 2/5. 3/4, 1:30 and 4, a well-rated mile here by McGuigan, and they get to the wire here. Time of the mile, 2:01 and 3. She looked impressive here tonight, and Dusty Lane, Buck and Beauty, and Corey McPherson sat the two-hole. They will get the deuce, and rallying up the inside here is Earl Smith, and I believe it is Southern Heart getting up the inside there. 3-2-8 here in race 7 at Red Shores.
Shadow in the Twilight arriving at the 7th race winner's circle. Bay pacing Philly 3 by Shadow Play. From the Arts Place Dam, Twilight Lady. Owned by Ingham Jenkins, Jeff McClellan, Jim Grant, and Drop Your Gloves. Trained by Barney McGuigan. Mike McGuigan had the filly on top at every call, winning in 2:01 and 3/5. Shadow in the Twilight in the 7.